Assalamu alaikum. This is Inspiring Seer Masroor. I will talk about 8 HR challenges for 2024. HR managers, they have to prepare themselves so that they could learn more about these challenges, and they should develop the ability and they should have the preparedness in place so that they could handle and tackle these challenges. It is how an effective and better work environment can be created. HR managers' role will be really strategic and effective. If they want that, they should be sitting on strategic business table with the other business leaders in the organizations, in the companies. So I am very concerned about the role of HR managers in 2024 because I worked in HR for more than 30 years. I am still working as an HR consultant. I am providing services to different organizations, different companies. I read and I learn on daily basis. And I find these ad challenges as very critical, very important, and we have to really brace up ourselves so that we could be helping the businesses, the companies and the organizations where we work. So we have to think of our own role as a business partner, as a strategic partner in the organization. Otherwise, the role of HR will remain as operational as it was before. Challenge number one, redesign the workplace. What is in the workplace? It is the work, it is the people or the workforce, and it is the culture. So these three elements create a workplace. And then the values and the traditions and the norms and the principles and the policies, these are going to be part of our work culture in an organization. Now this is the role of the HR, that they should create sensitivity in the business managers, that we all have to create collectively an effective work environment where people are comfortable. We have to create an effective work environment where the people, they can utilize their abilities, their competencies, their skills, and they stay motivated. This is more important, because a workplace where the employees are not happy, they are not inspired, they are not motivated, that workplace will become non-productive. It will not be helping the employees, it will not be helping the companies. So here the HR role is very critical and important. They should think, they should assess, they should make their own research, they should talk to the people and see where is the problem, what are the gaps, how they can make their work culture more effective, more productive. So the role of HR managers is important in this perspective, because they have to be connected with the people, they have to be positive, they have to be more pro people. Process policy is one part of the overall HR management or business management. But when you are connecting with the people, you have to connect with them spiritually and mentally so that you could talk to them, you could make them feel that you are part of them. It is how you will bring the people along and you will be able to create a better work environment, a better work culture. Managers, they should also see that what is the work which is supposed to be done by the team members. They have to redesign the job descriptions, they have to see that what are the priorities. Don't go with one standard job description or terms of reference. Try to redesign the work so that the employees, they feel being motivated, their own growth is there, their own development is part of the overall work environment. It is how the growing and the progressive work culture will take place. Challenge number two is talent management. And why it is a challenge? Because there is a need where upskilling and reskilling of the employees is ensured. How upskilling will take place? The existing skill set of an employee, it needs to be improved, it needs to be upskilled so that that employee could become more productive and he or she feels that she is being more positive, she is being more valuable for the organization, and the organization is taking care of that employee. So this is upskilling. Reskilling, these are the new skills. Artificial intelligence, the overall work environment, the competition in the market, it is changing very fast. So reskilling of the employees is important. For example, I am working in HR, so I try to learn finance. I try to learn logistics, procurement. Other skill set I have to develop. It is how I will become more valuable, and the organization will also expect this from me. It is how the employee retention will be ensured. It is how the employee growth will be ensured. So this is the role of the HR managers, that they should work on this side of the talent management with this perspective in mind. Challenge number 3, diverse and efficient compensation. You are dealing with Gen Z today. Most of the employees, they are from Gen Z. So their perspective, their priorities, their mindset is totally different. They want that they should be paid for their uh, petrol and fuel vouchers. Their medical side should be taken care of. You have to make your compensation so diverse that other than the salaries, there should be an element of short-term and long-term benefits in the overall compensation package. It is how an effective compensation management will be ensured. Your role as HR manager is very important. You have to see the market, you have to see the need of the people, you have to learn about their mindset. It is how you can create better compensation. Employees today, they want that they should be paid instantly. Maybe from monthly, you can change towards fortnightly or weekly payments. You can take care of their medical side, family medical side. At the same time, maybe the utilities part of it can be made diverse. The long-term benefits can be more other than the provident fund and pension. What other benefits can be given to the employees? It has to be in sync with the performance of the employees. At the same time, if the companies, the organization, they want to grow, they have to think of diverse and efficient compensation, where the role of HR manager is very important. Challenge number 4 is employer-employee relationship. This is the key, and this has to be taken very seriously by the HR managers and by the management of the companies, of the organizations. Whether it is profit, it is non-profit, it is immaterial. The organization, they need the people. Without people, the organization cannot operate. The companies cannot work. They cannot produce results. They cannot achieve their milestones. So they have to take it very seriously that the respect of the employees, it is ensured, the motivation and inspiration is in place. When the managers or the senior managers or the top level executives, they talk to their people, they should talk very respectfully. It is okay. Performance is one expectation of the employer, but employee has an expectation. They want their career mobility, they want their learning to be ensured, they want their families to be taken care of, their short-term, long-term compensation and financial needs, those are being fulfilled. So there has to be a set of values which revolve around trust, performance, expectations, delivery, results, career mobility, career development, and the role of employers and the employees is equally important. But employers have to be more responsible. If employers are not responsible, the employees, they will walk away, because there will be quiet quitting, and quiet quitting is very dangerous. The employees will only be doing what is required to fulfill a job responsibility. They will not go extra mile. So please, don't play with the psychology of the employees. Respect them, take care of their motivation, take care of their positivity. Your one word will demotivate the employees, and their productivity from 100% will drop down to maybe 20%, 30%, 40%. So the motivation side of the employees, the inspiration and their career development, career mobility, importantly, respect is very important. And employers, the executives and the boards, they have to be cognizant of it. Challenge number 5, diversity, equity, and inclusion should be taken care of. Whether it is a small company or it is a big company, it is a profit organization or a non-profit organization, diversity, equity, and inclusion, it has to be taken into consideration by the HR managers, by the management, by the boards, by the top executives, and they have to ensure that they are respecting the diversity of the people in terms of their social backgrounds, their religious backgrounds, their countries, their nationalities. There should be a complete respect for the diversity. People will be working from different countries, from different places. In even within the same country, there are so many cultures, so many people coming with different social backgrounds, cultural backgrounds. So the organizations, the HR managers, they have to respect and they have to ensure that DEI is being taken care of. If DEI is not being taken care of, the organization and the companies, they will not grow. They might survive, they might sustain to a certain level, but as far as the progression and development, it will not be taking place, and the companies and the organization, they will lose adversely on this front. Challenge number 6 is remote and hybrid work culture. COVID and pandemic times, they have changed the overall work culture. Most of the employees, they were working remotely during the pandemic times. Rather, 100% employees, they were working remotely. Maybe few they were coming to the offices, but for a certain period of time, all the employees, they were sitting in their homes, in their own places, and they were working online and virtually. So after that, there is a change. There was a great resignation movement where hundreds and thousands of employees, they resigned from their jobs because they thought that now they have a choice. Now they have an option that they can work remotely sitting in their own homes, and they can ensure work-life balance. So the HR managers and the management, they have to take care of this side of the people management, because if you don't go and create a work culture where remote work or hybrid work that is being taken care of, the overall work culture will not be productive, the employees will not be positive. As I told you that you are today dealing with the Gen Z, and Gen Z is shaping the work culture. The mindset and the priorities of the Gen Z is very different. They want instant result in terms of compensation, career development, learning, growth, career mobility. They have so many choices. They will not stick to one job. They will not be staying there for a very longer period of time. If you want that your top talent, your critical talent stays with you, you have to be more cognizant of these factors, and you should ensure that appropriately you should create a culture where remote and hybrid work arrangement is being taken care of. Challenge number 7, you have to ensure that if there is a change management process, it should be positive, it should be productive, it should be for the well-being and wellness of the people who are working in the organization. Any change management which is going to bring down the people, which is hurting the people's feelings and their career and their compensation, that will be non-productive, it will not be helpful. So you take care of the trust, performance, wellness, mental health, and well-being of the people who are working in the organization. You should take such change initiative which are pro people and which are helping the companies. If you don't take care of the people, if you don't retain the people, people, they are the heart of the organization, they are the essence of the organizations. If you have to run, if you have to grow your companies and the organization well, so take care of the people and undertake such change management initiatives which were for the betterment and for the well-being of the people and the culture equally. It is how a productive and progressive organization will take place. Challenge number 8 is artificial intelligence and technology. HR managers, they have to design their processes and the systems which are meeting the requirement of artificial intelligence and technology. It is how the efficiency will be ensured, effectiveness in the businesses and the service delivery will be ensured. At the same time, see the sensitivities, how the AI and the technology will help the businesses, the processes, the HR processes in particular. This has to be understood by the HR managers. They have to learn and they have to work with the tech people, with the business managers together. They should create and chalk out an agenda spanning over maybe in next few years, because this is a new culture which is taking place. It will take some time to be understood and accepted by the people. People still want to go with their traditional ways of managing the people, managing the processes, managing the compensation, the overall service delivery. So gradually and slowly, this culture has to be changed, and this is a challenge for the HR managers. They have to learn about it, they have to embrace it, and they have to think how they can handle and effectively manage this challenge. The purpose of this video was to highlight the important and critical challenges which the HR managers will be facing, the management and the business managers, they will be facing in 2024, and they have to sit together, they should brainstorm, they should engage the employees at different level, talk about these challenges, discuss that how you can create work plans, action plans, which could take care of the sensitivities and the issues and the problems that could be arising out of these challenges. So you can learn more about it. We can talk more about it. If any HR managers they want to have a podcast with me on this subject, this is a very critical, very important subject. We can do it together on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, anywhere you want. Just give me your feedback, and we will work together. I wish you all the best. I hope the organization and the companies they will be cognizant of these challenges, and they will be taking care of their people. People are the heart, people are the essence. Take care of them. Your companies, your organization will grow. Thank you very much. Have a good day.